The Rugby Zombies by Dan Anthony. Arwell lived in a small rugby-mad town in South Wales. On the walls of his school were photographs of all the old boys who had played for Wales. Some of the photos were so old that the faded colours made them look like the ghosts of the men they had become. The school wasn't special. It had long corridors, classrooms with big windows, and a flat roof which someone fell through at least once a term. They were always trying to fix the building, which had been put up hastily in the early 1980s. The governors had agreed to build a new science block to honour a former pupil who had become a famous scientist and given the school a lot of money. It would soon have the new name, the Malcolm Jenkins High School, Ysgol Gyfun Malcolm Jenkins. The pupils preferred their own name for it, Aberysgeri Comprehensive. Arwell's mother was very hard-working. His father was interested in finding out about new spiritual experiences. The funny thing about his parents, thought Arwell, was that neither of them ever stuck at anything very long. His mother was always trying for new jobs, and his dad was always trying out different religions. He'd sampled most of the main ones, but for lots of reasons they didn't work for him. At the moment, he was giving Buddhism a go. The one religion which didn't change for Arwell's dad, though, was rugby. He loved it. In Aberysgeri, he was known as Mr. Rugby. Arwell's mum worked for a firm of solicitors. Before that, she worked in a hotel. Before that, she was a nurse. She helped out regularly in the Rose and Crown, her brother's pub up the road. Arwell had an older sister, Tanya. She was in year 12 and had a boyfriend, Steve. He was in year 13, drove a Fiesta and played rugby for the school and the district. On international days, Steve had a job at the Millennium Stadium. He wore a yellow jacket with Marshall on the back and a special armband. Once or twice, Tanya had taken Arwell to watch him play. The first time, Steve got concussed and had to leave the field. He said that the world really was spinning and he could see psychedelic cows. The other time, he scored a try. On the mantelpiece at home, there were photos. Loads of Tanya winning medals for swimming, netball, even cheerleading. But there was just one of Arwell. It was a team photo for the local under-7s, and he was wearing a green rugby jersey. He looked really stupid, with combed-down brown hair. There were photos of his dad from years back when he played rugby for Aberysgeri. There were some new ones of his dad in his Aberysgeri committee blazer. There were pictures of his parents' wedding, his grands and granddads, his cousins having birthdays, getting married, holding babies. Arwell knew it would be great to have another picture of himself up there, playing for the school. But try as he might, he just couldn't get into the team, and consequently onto the mantelpiece. He didn't really like the photographs because they reminded him of what he hadn't done.